It's my pleasure and privilege to be your General Secretary, Ruth Spelling, WEA. I'm proud to be so. And I'm here in the Eastern region to celebrate your achievements, which have been many during the last year and over the many years of your existence. First of all, I'd like to talk about the Essex Federation Committee, winner of the WEA Volunteer Group of the Year for the whole region. Essex brings together 38 branches. That's quite a feat. And between you organise numerous events around the region. This is engaging our students, this is engaging our volunteers, and this is giving us the opportunity to refresh our routes and our branches and to refresh our learning offer. And I think particularly this year you have been incredibly proactive. And I'd like to salute some of your achievements. The Memorial Day lecture, the spring schools and the one-day schools that you've been running, and arranging the visits on the First World War to the Royal Gunpowder Mills, and many other achievements that have been specific to this year, but continuing that long and proud tradition of the WEA of engaging our roots and our branches. Thank you and congratulations.
Helping branches and running day schools and summer schools. We also have our own website. We try to keep branches informed as much as possible, and we try to help them out financially and in other ways as much as we possibly can. So I suppose that's why we have kindly been nominated for this award.
And I've been on the committee a few years now, and they work very hard. Ron, of course, jollies us along. That's the important thing. We do a lot of work for the other branches. Yeah.
I'm Pat Dale. I think we've won because we were so active, inspired by Ron and Joan, who were on regional committees and keep our sort of profile high and push for our area.
Every member of this committee, and there are some missing who through ill health can't be here today, but every member of this committee has another voluntary role in the organisation.
We are thrilled.
Secondly, I'd like to recognise some of the individuals who have achieved such outstanding results this year. Roy Parrott, the WEA Student Group of the Year winner.
I've been suffering from depression for about 25 years. I moved to Basildon about 4 years ago and was becoming very reclusive. I was sitting in a dark room, and then it was this time I decided I needed help. I went to see my GP, who then recommended me to Mind and a WEA group for arts. And that was just over 3 years ago. I'd done that course, and from there I was told by a therapist about another art group where I was talking to about the art. And he put me in touch with Open Arts. I went to Open Arts and was there on a 6-month course. On that 6-month course, there's a group of us got together and we decided to open up our own gallery, well, our own studio. So 12 of us got together, opened up a studio with the hope that we was going to get other members coming in from Open Arts and other like mental institutions, with the hope that I was going to get more into the arts and things like that. I've now actually exhibited work in Eastgate Gallery in Basildon, and hopefully going to continue and exhibit work other places. A better understanding of art through practice and things like that. Also socialising with people. I'm now on a volunteer course. I'm taking a class myself, which is teaching other people about the arts, different techniques and things like that. It's come on quite a way. At the Mind Centre, I was on the WEA course, and we actually produced a mural, a David Hockney mural, where we took one of his paintings, sectioned it up, and there was about 16 of us in the group, and we all painted the section in our own style, which was quite interesting. There were so many different styles, so many variations on colour. But once it was all put together, it worked out quite well. Yeah, it's been exhibited in Basildon Library, and we're quite proud of it.
Orlando Martins, the WEA True to Group of the Year winner, and the Olive Cordell Skills for Life Tutor of the Year winner, who is also Orlando Martins at the national level. Now that's a fantastic achievement in the region and for the WEA. You reflect so well on what we're able to achieve, building the confidence of people through Skills for Life. What could be more important in today's economy and society than people having that confidence, that self-confidence that comes from self-belief, from nurturing the individual and giving them access to educational opportunity.
The reason why I think I have won this award is because I was part of the team who developed the online ESOL course, which allows students to study English in a very flexible way, allows them to use the computer, but also there is no need for internet. The course can be run out of a USB memory stick, which makes which makes the program itself very flexible in the way and where we can deliver the course. The course has been developed last year. Since then, I tutor 8 different groups, so 8 courses, especially in Norfolk. And the reason why, in the first instance, that we set ourselves to develop this course was because, especially in this region, there are a lot of migrant workers, and the industries they work, which could be from the farming industry to food processing factories. There is a need in there for English classes. One of the reasons why we had to develop a course that was flexible is to the fact that all of these people work in different shifts. They can work in the morning shifts, afternoon. Their shifts, sometimes they change from one week to the other. So it's very difficult for them to attend English classes, for example, in a normal college, where you will have a set time for the classes and a set day for those classes to run. So we needed to find a way to be able to deliver a flexible program to these workers. Since we started the course last year, the feedback from the learners has been really good, and as a result of that, we have won the national during the Adult Learners Week. We have won the national award. The project have won the national award, which make us really proud, and I mean, give us a momentum to keep going and to keep working with these students. They all they are all keen to come to the classes, and you know, the common thing to all of them is at the end of the course they always ask, when is the next one, which shows us that, you know, the program is working. They are learning, which, I mean, for a tutor to listen to that at the end of a course, you know, there is nothing more rewarding than that. One of the things that we have been using very often to not just publicize the course, but to engage these workers is through social media. We use a lot of Facebook. We have got people that came to the first courses, and we always ask them, look, when the next time you come to the course, can you put something on Facebook to spread the word that this is what we want? And social media for us has been a great tool to let people know that they can come to us and we'll help them with their English language skills.
Also have a collective award for students under one roof, and they have won the Regional Special Recognition Award for the way they have worked together to achieve exceptional outputs.
Initially, I was inspired by a friend of mine, Samara Jones, who had a festival and had some of her learners volunteering at it. And I decided I wanted to get our learners even more involved by actually performing at a festival as well, because we have so much talent under one roof. And we had it in a church hall, in a church, in St Stephen's Church, the first time round. And this time round, what we wanted to do was to provide an opportunity not just for those people who wanted to be in the limelight, but also for those people who want to be involved behind the scenes. So we teamed up with WEA and put on some courses starting in January. So this has been, 10 months in the making. And we started with a photography course, went on to a social media course, a website creation course, and finally an event planning course, to get as many people as possible involved behind the scenes, as well as actually on stage performing and exhibiting their art. We've also got the photographers volunteering from the photography course, a couple of people from there. We've got some people who were supporting us last year and involved last year. And we've got some people who are really new to the festival and being involved for the first time. And right now we're just before the festival starts and everybody is really excited. Everything's set up. The Red Bull girls have just come around and given everybody drinks, so that the excitement is building and the energy is building by the moment. I heard of the award through Adam, and Adam Brasher was the one who actually nominated us for the award. Adam and I have worked closely throughout the year to pull all of these training events together to get people involved. So he was the one that actually put us forward for a nomination, which was great. We've got a lot of media involved because we want to challenge that negative view that the media sometimes put forward about people who are homeless or on benefits and so on as being lazy and unmotivated, because our guys aren't. They're very excited to be here. They've put a lot of work into the day, and that's a reflection of their commitment to keeping the centre running and contributing.
day has helped selling the calendars, the wildlife coasters, helping out with walking around.
My role under one roof at the moment is I take photographs for the calendars, for coasters and events we go on to put on the newsletters and things like that. And yeah, it's done me the world of good.
I'm a volunteer for St Martin's and I work at Under One Roof, volunteering and giving help, mentoring people on computers and just trying to gain some transferable skills.
I also do everything Mitch does, and we're also at the moment in progress of going into schools and teaching children not to do what we did and trying to keep them away from the streets really and the drugs.
And substance misuse,
And alcoholism and everything like that. St Martin's do a lot for people and Under One Roof.
Yeah.
They're there for everyone, so if we can give a little back, then that's satisfying to me. I'm hopefully in the future going to get a job there.
Yeah.
We both want to be support workers in 2-3 years' time.
I did the media web with the WEA. I've done several courses with those. I didn't think I'd enjoy it to start with, but I do. I've learned quite a bit, and I should continue. It's been very good for me. I've met some nice people there. Chris the tutor is fantastic. It's a shame there's not 2 or 3 of him so we could spread him around a little bit, but it's a good little group. I've enjoyed it, and of course we've helped to promote the festival. We've taken photographs, tried to sell the calendars, you name it, we've tried to do it.
The WEA, I do several of their courses. I've done photography, website building, social media. I think there are only 3, and there's other ones I will be going on. Yeah, they do some good stuff. That's all progress in action for the likes of me, so that's all positive, yeah.
Yeah, we're doing a course with the WA and it's event planning, and it's sort of all of the information that you need to help to set up
Organise an event like this.
A gig like this, and we've watched it from the course state where we're in the classroom and we're sitting writing, talking about it. And today we're really excited because it's now.
We've done this.
It's coming to life.
Yeah, definitely.
In front of us, and there is other courses that I'm interested in, but at the moment with the volunteering and everything, it's sort of juggling my time.
Too much, innit?
Yeah, I mean the courses that WA down there provide, it inundates you. There's just you're spoilt for choice, really. So
we'll do them all eventually.
Yeah.
In time.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, because we're like that, aren't we?
The tutors are brilliant as well. Sam is amazing. She's a really good teacher.
Adam Brasher is a particularly exceptional award winner this year. He's done an amazing job for the WEA, and he really lives and breathes the WEA. One of the things he's done that I think is really admirable is he's brought learning to the learner in a way that really suits their needs, and he's using new technology to do that. So whether it's our tutors or our students, what he's doing is enabling them to perform at a higher level. For example, our ESOL learners are using technology for the first time. He's embedding what we're calling digital skills and IT skills into the courses we provide. He's also reaching deep into communities, delivering in new environments like supermarkets and job centres, and actually enabling people to access the WEA resources. I think Adam inspires everyone around him, the people who are the managers, the team people, the people actually who are the staff and the students. And because of that, he's a great asset to the organisation. I'm delighted that Adam is winning an award from the WEA.
I've been very fortunate to win the WEA Staff Member Innovation Award for 2014. I feel very proud of being given this because it reflects the work that I've been doing over the kind of past year or so, and it's work that I found incredibly enjoyable, which has covered one of my kind of passions, which is technology development, but also my role within the Eastern WA allows me to work within the community in Norfolk. So I get to work with fantastic partners, fantastic tutors and students, that we can use the technology to help blend the approach, how we deliver the kind of provision to our students. The technology side of things has kind of ranged from developing an online VLE, virtual learning environment, where we can host online courses, and currently we've been doing some tester courses on there, medieval medicine, which incredibly has achieved over 4,000 views in about 18 months, which we've used as a pilot to show if there was the need and the want for online learning, and it's kind of proved quite categorically that there is. In addition to that, within the WEA Learn Online, we've got the online forum where staff, students, tutors, members, volunteers, the general public can all go on and communicate with one another. The idea behind that is, especially in the Eastern region, we can have a tutor up in North Norfolk and a tutor down in South Essex delivering the same programme, but they're not communicating to one another. So by having this online area, they can share resources, share ideas as to what worked, what didn't work. We've also developed a program called the Digital Surgeries, which is an online webinar which students and tutors can log on, and staff members can log on from their office, from home, wherever, and receive an hours-long kind of tuition course on a whole range of subjects that we can ask them to tell us what they want to learn from. Some of the topics we've covered in the webinars have been how to connect devices to your computer, how to use your tablet, how to use Twitter and Facebook and use the web safely, and they've been very successful. We've also developed an online branch where we're keen to make the courses that we offer online very student-centred. So we have a simple questionnaire asking, what do you want to learn? And from that we can work out exactly what courses are wanted, rather than us saying to our students, this is what you're going to learn. Aside from the technology aspect, a lot of the work that we've done this past year has been really kind of exciting and innovative in terms of where we're delivering. A lot of our work is delivered very rurally, specifically in Norfolk, and it's sometimes very difficult to engage students from those areas. So we've looked at ways that we can make it as straightforward and as comfortable for them as possible. And using supermarkets seemed to be a very kind of obvious way that a supermarket is central to a community. So why not deliver in there? We take away the worries of delivering in a traditional classroom, because lots of our students haven't been involved in education for many years, and going into a formal classroom setting can instantly kind of put up defences. So by offering it in a relaxed, enjoyable atmosphere, we take away those worries. So we've been delivering some IT courses in supermarkets, Tesco's and Sainsbury's, and we're working on a course development with Waitrose. One of the most successful kind of partnerships we've developed over the past year have been with Job Centre Plus, where we've been delivering specific courses that they kind of requested. We did a short research project finding out exactly what the core provision that they were missing was, so we can actually build those courses around that and actually meet their needs. So we're delivering a course called Inspire, which is for the long-term unemployed, and we've actually now recently just teamed up with Waitrose, where they're actually offering a guaranteed job interview at the end of that course, on the completion of that course. We do a course called Prime, which is for the older students, giving them confidence and self-belief and how their skills are actually transferable, that they may not realise that. And then one of the other, probably the most popular one that we've run with Job Centre Plus has been ESOL, or English for Work, where we've been delivering within Norwich, Kings Lynn, and over in Great Yarmouth. And to kind of deliver those courses, we're using a software programme that we developed last year called ESOL Online, which actually won the Adult Learners Week National Project Award, which was fantastic. We developed that in collaboration with Unite the Union in order to be able to deliver ESOL 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, online to migrants who traditionally struggled to attend classroom-based courses because of differing shift patterns and relocations and things like that. So by offering a course purely online, they're able to access it at times that are convenient to them, and that's proved to be hugely successful, and we've used that programme in our delivery as well.
And finally, I'd like to recognise Louise Williams, who's also won an Olive Cordell Skills for Life Student of the Year award within the region, again for building self-confidence, for building that assertiveness, for developing the skills that they need to interact in their community and to be more successful as individuals, both personally in their own resilience and also contributing to the lives of others.
Maths was never my strong subject at school, and I really didn't like maths at all. English I was okay with, but in general learning, I just didn't like learning at school. So when I come back to learning as an adult, I actually found that I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed doing the maths, and I enjoyed relearning it all again. So yeah, it made me realise that I did enjoy it. I love learning. That's why I wanted to carry on. Each year I've done something different. I started with the maths and the English, and then that got me enthusiastic and wanted to learn more. So I went on to do the college course, and then straight after the college course I went on to do the university. And nursing anyway is continuous learning. I'll be learning now forever. So yeah, so it's taught me how to learn. Well, it started in the beginning where I did a course with the WEA with a lady named Jackie. It was called Time for You, and she actually asked me what we wanted to do with our futures and stuff like that. And I said that I really needed to do my maths and my English, but I said that I wasn't confident with my maths. And a lady called Debbie came in, and Jackie sort of pushed me in that direction, saying I wanted to do maths but I wasn't confident, and that's where it was. She offered me these courses, told me where and when they are, and I joined onto the maths course and the English course. Yeah, and I didn't look back. I actually enjoyed doing maths, and I never thought that I would, especially from being so rubbish at it at school. But yeah, no, so it was from that moment that person, Jackie, put me in the right direction and sent me on my way to my career. The maths and the English helped me to get onto my college course to do an access to health, so that I could progress onto further learning. The things that I've achieved is a lot more confidence, and I'm now currently studying children's nursing at London South Bank University. So that is my biggest achievement. That's where I wanted to be. And that's where I am, just from doing the maths and English courses. So, the biggest change in my life has got to be my confidence with learning as well, and being able to help my children as well to learn as well. It's been a massive change. I've got to go back to work when my youngest is sort of at school age, and I didn't want to be going back to working in a shop. I wanted to be doing something I wanted to do, and all of this has given me that. So in 5 years' time I would like to be working at a children's hospital, either Great Ormond Street or the Evelina in London. So they are my hopes and dreams, so I hope to follow them. The biggest hurdles that I've faced are, I suppose, sometimes the content of the access course was quite a lot to take in. Like, it was a big workload, and there were points in that course where I just wanted to give up, and I didn't think that I could do it because I had the 3 children, plus I had 3, maybe 4 assignments sometimes due in 1 week. And it was just, but I got over them with the support of my family and the support of the tutors, and I did it. So, and I'm sure there will be them hurdles again at university, but I know that I can get over them, and I will get over them. And so, I just want to say that thank you to these courses from the WEA, that if it wasn't for them in the beginning, maths, English and the confidence building courses, I probably wouldn't be standing here today. So I just wanted to say thank you to all of you and all your help and support from your tutors and everybody. So, yeah, thank you.
I think all of you are winners. All of you are stars of the WEA, and I congratulate you all.